just got back from the doctor and I got some blood test results. These aren't normal looking results, so I'm not gonna like zoom in on them or anything like that. They're missing like the over here, like the ranges of what things should be in, but the doctor just sent them home with me so I wouldn't have to memorize any of the numbers. So there are good and bad things on here, and I'm gonna go over some of them. The first thing is, well, I've been diagnosed with anemia before, and I have anemia still, but it's borderline anemia now. I don't know what my numbers were previously, but it was definitely full-on anemia at one point, because I was low with vitamin B12 and I was low with pretty much everything that, you know, would constitute anemia. Right now, he said I would probably be diagnosed as borderline anemia or borderline iron deficient. So it's just something I got to work on. It probably explains why I'm so tired all the time. I mean, I can sleep 16 hours a day. It's crazy. What else? Oh, for anybody concerned about my excessive sodium intake, my blood sodium levels are completely normal. So I do eat a lot of sodium. Like I use salt on just about everything, but apparently it's not impacting me to that great of a deal as of right now because my blood sodium levels are normal. Oh, one good thing is at one point, now this was a few years ago, I was diagnosed with prediabetes. My glucose levels show absolutely no diabetes right now, so that's great. And I think it's just a recent thing because, I mean, I haven't had them like professionally checked, but I was monitoring them with my father's. He has a type 2 diabetes, and he has like the whatchamacallit, that thing that you poke your finger with and blood testing kit thing, something like that. But anyway, he has that, and I've been checking it, and I mean, yeah, it's been fairly high, not high enough to be considered diabetic, but high enough to definitely still be considered pre-diabetic. And as of right now, after being high carb for going on 2 months, and you know, eating better for most of this year, I am completely normal with my sugars, so that was exciting. What else? Oh, my vitamin B12 is in the low normal range, so it is normal. But it's, I mean, it could definitely be higher. The number was 266, and I think the normal range is like 100 or 100 and something up to 1,000 and something. So it could definitely be a little bit higher, but considering the last blood test I had, and I believe I was a meat eater at the time, I'm not overly certain, my B12 was very low. Very low. Actually, come to think of it, I think that was in 2012 or late 2011-ish. And I think at that time I was a vegetarian, but I definitely still ate heavy on the animal products, just not meat. My B12 was still really low. Now I'm not eating any animal products and my B12 is fine. So definitely I'm going to probably want to take a supplement at some point, but it's not something that, you know, there are other things here that I need to worry about more than my B12. I'll probably start getting shots eventually, but I know your stores of vitamin B12 stay with you for quite a while, so I'll probably wait a few months before I worry about that. Like I said, there are other things here that are more pressing, like my iron that I want to work on. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, just because I don't know what a lot of this stuff is, like this page I got nothing out of. I just know that that is the page that he came to the conclusion that I have borderline anemia with, but I don't know what any of that stuff means. But I wanted to also talk about my cholesterol. So there's 3 things here in regards to cholesterol. So the LDL, or the bad cholesterol, the HDL, or the good cholesterol, and then I think they fit triglycerides in there as well, but I'm still trying to figure out exactly what triglycerides are. But anyway, last time I had my blood work done, and the last time I had my blood work done, you have to understand, I mean, it might have been, it was 3 years ago. I was also about 50 or 60 pounds lighter than I am now. So, but I wasn't eating that great because I was still stuffing in the animal products. My cholesterol, again, I don't know the numbers because the doctors never offered to give them to me before. But my cholesterol was high. My bad cholesterol was really high. Right now, I looked it up. The optimal level of bad cholesterol, so the LDL, is anything less than 2.59, and mine's 2.5. So I'm really excited about that. My good cholesterol, however, is not very good. So anything less than 1.3 is poor, and mine is 0.88. So that I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on and figure out what I have to do to get that back up. My triglycerides are also quite high. They're at 2.17, and what you want is anything less than 1.7. So yeah, those are both things that I need to work on. But I mean, overall, I think it's a win. Because I knew there were going to be some things that I had to work on because I do have so much weight to lose and I am still fairly new at this. But I mean, for my sodium levels to be great, for there to be no signs anymore whatsoever of diabetes, that's great. And for the anemia to be borderline rather than full-on anemia, even though I haven't really done anything to prevent anemia, it's, you know, in the past couple of years. I did used to take iron supplements. I haven't taken those in years. So, yeah, overall, I think it's pretty good. I mean, yep, there's still some work I need to do, but it's obvious. We know there's still some work I need to do. And I'm going to get a blood test done again at some point. I'm going to make sure I keep the numbers. And I'll do another update, hopefully in, 6 months or so, or we'll see how those poor numbers are doing. Hopefully they're much better. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you, that this is a win-win. I mean, I still have a ton of weight to lose, so I'm not looking for perfect numbers, but I'm pretty pleased with what I'm seeing. So anyway, I will do some more videos coming up soon. It's something I want to try in the coming couple of weeks. Probably be posting something on Friday. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, we'll see you again soon. Bye.